Hello, boys and girls. It's Old Guy Moto Freaking, and we are practicing some social distancing out at Lake Murray ATV Park in Oklahoma. And we've got some awesome dirt today. But that comes with mud bikes swallowing mud holes. And yeah. So we're just out checking the park out. We got out early and trying to get some riding in before all the ATVs come out and wreak havoc on this awesome place. So anyway, yeah, dirt is really as good as it gets at Lake Murray. Very sandy out here, and if it does, if there is no rain, I should say, well, it's deep sand and not nearly as fun to ride on. So they got a ton of rain recently, I guess over the last couple of weeks, and man, there are some bike swallowing mud holes throughout here. So we're kind of taking it easy here early in the morning and just kind of seeing what's out here in the park and mud wise, mud hole wise. We had a friend out here last weekend, and she got her bike swallowed in a mud hole. Had to have a four-wheeler pull him out. So anyway, yeah. You don't want to do that. That's one good thing about four-wheelers, I can say. They can pull bikes out of mud holes. But they really rip it up out here, that's for sure. When it gets muddy like this, they love to go through them and just make it worse. So anyway, out here checking it out. Watch some vid here. We always come down to the point, get our little photo of the day. So beautiful day to be riding. Very cool weather. We're in the 70s. I think it was in the 60s when we got here. Pretty awesome for a Texas ride. This is a new riding bud, Steve. Glad to have Steve out with us. Yeah, he got a new KTM 254 stroke and first time out at Lake Murray. So, he's getting the feel of it. Great meeting Steve. Steve's an awesome guy. New DFW trail rider. And anyway, look forward to riding with Steve again. And these other culprits out here, I'll have to say they're just probably my favorite riding buddies ever. We got Brian, Paul, and Jeff. And yeah, I haven't got to ride a lot with Brian recently. It's always good to get out with Brian. Jeff, well, he's my hero. He's always teaching me how to ride. He's got more riding hours than most human beings, have been on the planet. And of course, Paul, he's the biggest culprit of all. I can always count on him to get out riding. So, like I said, couldn't be a better group of guys to be out with, and man, we're just having some fun. This is a nice little creek bottom here. Usually it's crazy sandy, but pretty muddy now, and we didn't realize it, but at the end of it, there is one heck of a mud hole. So pretty tricky getting out of this. Let's check it out. Here's Steve taking a look at the mud hole, and he's thinking something else. He's thinking, I want to go up that hill. No, let's do this, Steve. And one of my favorite things about Lake Murray, especially with this kind of dirt that's going on right now, is this is one fast and flowing place to ride. It's the closest, this kind of trail is the closest you can get to kind of single track out here. Not a lot of that. Again, it's kind of a park being shared, with ATVs and dirt bikes. But man, this thing is so good. We used to have this amazing place that closed down. We loved to ride called Crooked Creek, and it was just the fastest, flowingest, awesomest place to go if you just like to haul ass through the woods. No twin hills, rocks, not a lot of obstacles, just all on the pipe, man. Just having a blast in this stuff. So Crooked Creek closed. This is, I think, the only thing I know that's really got this kind of fast flowing trail action, at least in North Texas. If anybody else knows of some places that you can do that, I'd sure love to know about them. But that's one of the greatest things about Lake Murray, hands down. A lot of these trails do get close to single track, so not really conducive for the four-wheelers to be out here. And heck, Brian was talking during the ride this day, we ought to be cutting some single track into these woods, because you could definitely do that. It'd be nice to have some more single track out here. But anyway, check it out. Fast, fun. Wow. Loving Lake Murray today. Got a little slick right there. Ooh, boy. And here's what I was talking about, the four-wheeler. You can see that mud hole, and that guy's going to be there for a while. Got a whole family in there, music playing and all that shit. Anyway, nothing against four-wheelers, but I like the two-wheel places to ride personally. So anyway, that's about it. Oh, there goes Steve doing some acrobatics on his new bike. Anyway, that's about it for the day. We're going to wrap up this video. I do want to say, if you want to support my channel, it would be greatly appreciated. You can get some of my new decals and DFW Trail Rider shirts, vintage riding shirt, anyway, whole shot, dirt bike life, and I got some cool decals too. You can get those at my website, toddhartdesign.com. Just visit me and hit the shop button and check out the merch. With that said, it's Old Guy Moto Freaking signing out, saying ride hard, have fun, be safe, and we'll catch you next time.